Have you ever wondered what might happen if you park like a parking king? Spoiler, it won't go unnoticed. Welcome to a compilation of the harshest revenges for bad parking caught on camera.
Sir, you need to move!
Hey, you can't do that!
This couple thought they were being clever by using cones to block off a parking spot, but they didn't consider that the guys nearby were up to something bigger.
Hey, screw you! Wait there like that. Go ahead, Dick.
And here's their reaction.
Hey, good luck! Look now! That's what you get! That's what you get! Right on my hands up!
It's no problem sacrificing the bumper to escape the tow truck at the very last second.
You a dumb! You a dumb!
Now this revenge is way better than just a tow truck. In my opinion, this revenge is the most creative. It looks like a work of art. A pipe leaked, froze, and turned this car into an Ice Age relic. This is how they deal with illegal parking in China.
Hey mate, you can't park there, mate.
This looks like this parking spot became eternal for this driver. Just imagine how much this driver must have angered someone for them to dig a moat around their car. Maybe it would have been better to park farther away. Or at least fold in the mirrors. A free car wash in the parking lot? Yeah, but not the way you'd imagine. A drunk driver decided that parked cars were just obstacles in his way. He hit several cars without stopping or caring about the consequences. He only got a small fine and was released on bail, while the victim's insurance companies had their work cut out for them. It's best not to stand in the way of a Jeep. There's parallel parking, perpendicular, and diagonal. But vertical parking? Now that's something new. A kid on a bike totally schooled an adult driver. I feel like shaking his hand. First, the woman parked in a handicapped spot. Then she drove off in the wrong lane, hit the curb, and took it with her. A truck squashed the car door, but the owner did even more damage to it by kicking it. He could have just calmly driven forward. Now this is the most expensive way to transport logs I've ever seen. I'll park next to the fire hydrant. What could go wrong? A Mercedes driver thought he could argue with a tram and paid dearly for it. We don't know what the car driver did, but he definitely made the truck driver mad. Here's some punishment for a car that blocked the way at the Chariot Festival in India. And this is what a tow truck looks like when it's towing a boat that was parked in the wrong spot. I think the owner will miss it. He didn't drive in, he flew in. Another way to get a free car wash. Thankfully, this one's rainwater and not sewage. But here's a story that didn't end as well. Firefighters could have already reached the fire, but instead, they were stuck moving a car that some genius parked in front of the fire station gates. Yet another proof that nobody likes bad drivers. I bet this driver will avoid the supermarket from now on. If you ever feel like parking however you want, make sure you're in as good shape as this guy.
50 seconds. You got it.
Too bad he didn't take a test drive in the water when he bought his Cybertruck. Now this is way too much, even for revenge. Maybe it's her ex's car? People came up with a way to protect their parking spot from a neighbor who kept stealing it while they were away. But I wonder, where do they park when they bring their own car back? Many would cry in this situation, but this driver pulled off the impossible. This is what happens when you park by the river and take a short walk. You can see the tide cover the car and then retreat as if nothing ever happened. Here's a guy who couldn't pay off his car and now it's being repossessed. I feel bad for him. Looks like someone decided this car would fit perfectly in the local waste management program. This parking job is a great way to test your car's water resistance. These guys must have been fed up with people parking wherever they wanted. But their method didn't solve the problem. The overturned cars were still parked illegally. This looks like a mass punishment. Let's hold a contest for who gets to drive away first. This woman chose the simplest and most effective way to show who's right. The driver has a strong bumper but weak nerves. The fine line for illegal parking would have definitely been cheaper. This car was perfectly wrapped, but good luck trying to get it delivered somewhere now. When you park next to a fire hydrant and get a whole new level of carriage underwash. A man decided to teach a driver a lesson for parking in his spot and did a good deed by clearing the snow off the neighbors' spaces too. If someone asks you what stubbornness looks like, show them this. I can't believe how much he refuses to give up his spot. Revenge from someone who somehow thinks the whole street belongs to them.
This is my next door neighbor hitting my car to push it out of the way. Good job.
And so, in the top 1 most ruthless professions, we have the tow truck driver.
Repo, bro. What you mean repo? Yeah. This ain't even my car. Somebody let me use it, bro. I take it up with them, bro. Oh, man, come on, man. You can't do that, bro. You got the car like that, bro.
Nature is the best avenger for bad parking.
Park at owner's own risk.
A normal day of parking in Italy and nothing seems wrong until, boom. This sinkhole is huge, 10 by 10 meters. Luckily, no one was inside the cars. And in India, a flood swept away dozens of cars in just a few seconds. The truck driver definitely didn't expect such a fast unloading. I wonder what was there first, the rock or the car? Either way, it's an interesting situation. A sewage pipe burst all over the nicest car in the parking lot. In this case, not even the police can help. These humans think this is some fancy car showroom. But in reality, It's just a low-quality scratching post for cats. It takes some real effort to park this perfectly. When we're more upset than the car's owner. This driver really needs to master using the parking brake, or he'll be chasing cars for a while. The worst sound for any driver, but it's his own fault. These guys decided to teach the driver, who took up multiple parking spots, a lesson by blocking him in.
We have an idea. Now he can't wait for both of us. We're going to the gym.
Judging by this parking job, the driver was either drunk or behind the wheel for the first time. A dispute between drivers who was right slightly spiraled out of control.
Oh my God. Why are you going behind my car? You're hitting me. Sir, you need to move.
If I were this guy, I would have moved my car because it ended with a call to the police.
Sir, you need to move. In the parking lot at Target on parking lot in Frisco. Driver's license.
An SUV blocked a pickup truck's exit and ended up getting rammed 11 times in reverse. A tractor flips over a truck that was just standing there, minding its own business with the confidence of a millionaire. I wonder if he'll throw that car away. Trying to scare a Tesla with a wheel lock? A robot tow truck in action. Good thing we don't have these in my city yet. The guy's reaction is way too calm. I was expecting more. Why park in an open spot when you can park in one marked no parking? At least the tow truck driver got some practice. Locked in on all sides? No problem. This guy knows there's no such thing as a no-win situation. And this driver came face to face with someone armed with a can of spray paint. A harsh life lesson for parking on a crosswalk. parking lot is for several offices, and when the manager of one company saw that the CEO of another had blocked him in, he made sure to settle the score.
Okay, this.
I really feel bad for the tree. A driver parked between the road divider and the street. And here's the result. Well, this car definitely has a VIP parking spot now. The guys gave the car owner a fun quest. Move all the carts and you'll get your car back. If you block a school bus, don't be surprised by the bill for a new paint job. Please park properly if you don't want your car to end up like this. This is some kind of folk hero. But there's also a different kind of folk hero, one who has no idea what they're doing. This guy decided to ignore the wheel lock, but the same can't be said for his car. First, the car was in the way of the snowplow, but now the snow is in the way of the car. Next time, he will definitely remember to use the handbrake.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Isn't this a scene from the new part of Final Destination? A life hack on how to unexpectedly visit someone.
Okay.
Run, little truck. You are free now.
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Sinkholes free!
And here, the management itself creates a reason to fine you. Next time, he'll be more careful on the turns. Not the best weather for a walk outside. This driver accidentally took a friend along with him. It seems the driver slightly miscalculated with the reverse and literally drove into the store. The dog turned a London street into a real action scene. The driver was lucky to hide from the march of rowdy football fans in a matter of seconds. The driver simply didn't want to drive extra hundreds of meters. Next time, he won't forget his bike, even if he's out without one. A woman left her car running. It started moving forward and collided with the curb. The impact shifted it into reverse, and it started driving in circles inches away from a pole. The rescue came from a homeless man who acted heroically. The guy on a bike thought that the Lamborghini driver would never know where the dent and scratches on their car came from. Later, these teenagers were reported to the police. And here, an excavator dug itself into a hole.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Seems like this Rottweiler will lose its driving license now. And this cyclist got distracted by his phone at a very unfortunate moment. And this truck must have decided to look for a new owner. Stealing a car in 60 minutes is nothing compared to stealing it right out of the owner's hands. This guy thought of a great way to punish people who love to stop in the middle of a crossing. With his patience, he could be a driving instructor. I wonder if they remembered to come back for her in the end, or if she had to walk. Do you think he already found a new job? I dread to imagine the reaction of the person who leveled this cement. And this guy is clearly having a very bad day.
Bye, have a great time.
We didn't expect gas prices to drop like that. I wonder if this case is covered by insurance. What would be interesting to see what those who were left without water will do to this driver. Parking at all costs. This guy definitely took that to heart. That's it for today. Be sure to subscribe to Interesting Facts so you don't miss out on new videos. See you next time.